Hi everyone, it's Keira and welcome back to my channel. So, silly season has officially started. We are probably in the most crucial week of silly season in the whole season right now. That was a tongue twister. And that includes this year Williams. Now Williams have probably got one seat opening for their team, if not two. So I thought for today's video I would sit down and talk you through the candidates for the driver lineup for Williams in 2022. Before I get into the video, if you do enjoy it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel down below. And before we get into it, I just want to announce that I have officially partnered with the Formula One store. So if you are looking for any Formula One merch, which I am always looking for Formula One merch, do use the link in my description box to shop any merch you might want. Also, if you follow my social medias on Twitter and Instagram, I'm posting new updates all the time. I will let you know when there's a new product out. I will let you know if there's a discount at any point. So if you do want to shop, use the link in the description. It will always be there now. It's in my link trees as well. It's in all of my bios. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know if you do want some merch. I haven't got any on at the moment. I feel really betraying the whole of the F1 community. But if you do want some, then use the link in my description. But anyway, let's go on into the video and talk about our first couple of candidates for that Williams seat or seats. Now, we're not just talking about the George Russell seat here, we are also talking about the Nicholas Latifi seat because we don't know whether he's going to have it. However, personally, I feel like he might have this. It's very up in the air and we don't know whether someone else will swoop in and take this. But obviously, Nicholas has been in that seat for 2 years now and he has definitely been outshone by George Russell. But at the same time, it is George Russell, so I don't really know what you expect. Now, he's not said whether he's going to keep this seat or not. Jos Capito has been very forthcoming of Nicholas and he has said how much he would like to keep him in the team, and obviously he's the big boss, so it looks like Nicholas may stay, but you just don't know in these situations. So we really don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 seats that stayed open. But even as I'm filming this, the last couple of races that we've had, Nicholas has really stepped up and he's really up there with George. I think he did struggle the first couple of years, but I think he's finally getting up to speed now, and obviously the car is getting better, so I would like to see Nicholas stay, but you never know whether his seat is up for grabs. It also looks like the Williams team are not looking at any of their juniors whatsoever. Obviously, they've got Jack Aitken, he's going over and doing GT races. Jamie Chadwick is not ready, and Roy Nissany is Roy Nissany. So I don't think they're going to take anybody from their junior pool, or even if that junior situation is going to carry on, because it looks like it's falling apart, but that's for another video. Now, the biggest candidate I'm going to talk about today is Alexander Albon. Okay, the rumours have been going left, right and centre, especially this weekend as I'm filming this now, at the Dutch Grand Prix. Christian Horner and Toto Wolff are opening their mouths a lot, and we are hearing a lot of stuff from this. So from my understanding, what is happening with this situation is Alex Albon is the favourite to go to Williams. Williams want him, I think, and Alex definitely want Williams. Christian Horner has came out to say Alex's preferred seat out of Alfa Romeo or out of Williams is Williams. He wants to go there. However, this is what Christian Horner has said, that Mercedes are trying to stop Alex from going there. And basically, Mercedes obviously have that partnership with Williams, that they supply their engine. And Mercedes have said Williams cannot take Alex Albon unless he loses his ties with Red Bull. Yes, yikes. Like, this is a situation. I mean, when I'm filming this compared to where this come out, this may even change now. Like, this is changing day by day, but this is the last I have heard that is the situation ongoing. So it looks like Alex Albon may have to lose his Red Bull ties to get into a Mercedes powered car. I know. So it's all going off, but Red Bull really do want to place Alex Albon. As much as they won't put him in either 4 of their cars that they've got, they do still want to place him in Formula 1, and they are trying their best to put him somewhere, and it's going to be out of Alfa Romeo and Williams. So unless this Williams door opens and Toto doesn't keep shutting it, or somebody within Mercedes is shutting it, I would love to see Alex Albon at Williams, because I think we all miss Alex, and I didn't think I'd miss out. Well, I think I did. I don't know. I don't think I thought I would miss Alex as much as I do, but I really want to see him back on the grid. He really deserves it. He's a lovely guy, very talented, so I think he's probably the biggest contender for this Williams seat. Now, another man that has popped up out of the blue is Guanyu Zhou. He is an Alpine junior, currently racing in his 3rd season of Formula 2 with UNI Virtuosi. Now, Zhou is somebody that I did not even think was on the radar, like at all, until his name was on the radar. And I just didn't expect him to be there. Obviously, Alpine have ties with a lot of good juniors in F2. However, they don't have any door for them in Formula 1. You know, Esteban and Alonso are pretty much solid there, and they don't have a junior team. But then, a couple of months ago, there were some links that Alpine would put some of their juniors into the Williams, but nothing really happened to that. So maybe this is where that has came from. So anyway, Guanyu Zhou is kind of in the running, maybe to have this Williams seat. Maybe he's got an outside chance, and I would love to see that. Guanyu Zhou has probably slightly let down expectation within Formula 2, and this is his 3rd year now. You don't know how further people can go. However, he has had a solid year this year in Formula 2, so I'd love to see him be able to step up. I want to see so many juniors step up. You guys should know that by now. I love seeing a junior come up to Formula 1. So unfortunately for him, I think he is an outsider for this seat. However, he's still a possibility he could get this. So keep an eye on Guanyu Zhou, because his name might come up a little bit more in the next week or so. And the final person I'm going to talk about before I tell you who I think is going to get these seats is Nyck de Vries. Now, Toto Wolff has been very public to say that he wants to find an F1 seat for the first ever Dutch Motorsport World Champion. Yes, that's his title now. So Toto is finding a seat for him, and that's either going to be Williams or Alfa Romeo. Again, he's quite similar to Valtteri Bottas in the sense that obviously he is led by Toto Wolff, because Toto is Valtteri and Nyck's manager. So it's really going to depend on what Toto does with them, whether they go to Alfa Romeo or Williams. However, it's still a possibility that they will go to Williams. And I just want to see Nyck de Vries on this grid. The heartbreak I went through in 2019 when he absolutely dominated the F2 field and then didn't get a shot was heartbreaking. So to see that Toto is trying his best to get him back up there, I really appreciate that. And Toto, you know, Toto will do anything to get a junior up into Formula 1. He will give somebody the best opportunity. Look what he's done with George Russell. Look what he's done with Esteban Ocon. Even look what he's done with Valtteri Bottas, and he wasn't even a junior. I think he just had links to Mercedes. So I would love to see something like that happen. Again, it's either going to be Alfa Romeo or Williams for him, but he is a candidate. We are expected to hear this kind of situation unfold, and we should be able to hear our answers this weekend at Monza. I'm really hoping that I haven't filmed all this and it's a waste of time, but hopefully it's not, because hopefully they announce it after I put this video out. That'd be really great if they would. But what I think is going to happen is Nicholas Latifi is going to keep his seat for next year. I don't know, I feel like he's probably got one more year. I might be wrong, but from how it's talking, it sounds like there's a spare seat at Williams. So there's George's seat. And then George's seat, I do think is going to be taken by Alex Albon. It really depends over the next couple of days how this unfolds and whether Mercedes keep blocking him, whether he's going to leave Red Bull. I don't think he would leave Red Bull, but you just don't know what's going to happen, what we can even do about this situation. We did have the thing where Alex's girlfriend actually followed Williams on Instagram, and everyone picked up on that. So that might be a lead, but we just don't know. But if I was to sit here now and say who I think is most likely to be this lineup for Williams next year, it's going to be Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi, which is quite cute and reminiscent because they were teammates at Dams in F2 in 2018. So that's very cute. They're like back together again. But yeah, that's what I think. But any of these drivers here, even Nico Hulkenberg could come out the woodwork and just get the seat. We just don't know. So there we have it. That is it for today's video, and that is the current speculations and who I think are going to drive for Williams next year. Do let me know in the comment section below what you think is going to happen. Again, I feel like we are really limited on time with this as to whether this is going to get announced in the next couple of days, the next week or so. So do get what you think is going to happen in the comment section below. I'll be really interested to see what you guys think about the situation. I love silly season as per usual. It's sounding great so far this year, and I can't wait, hopefully, to see Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi in that Williams gear next year. So thanks again for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget my F1 store link is in the description box if you ever want to shop there. But yeah, thanks. I will see you again soon. Bye.